farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys. That seems like an appropriate amount of time to wait. The little thing spinning around and around. We have to time that just perfectly every time when we walk on or the whole episode's run.
It just goes crazy. It's nuts.
And we wasn't prepared to shoot tonight, as we never are. We're just doing it off a whim, and everything's out of sync.
Yeah. We'll just check it
Lyal
out.
didn't even turn his light on over there. I bet half of his face is very dark looking.
I didn't realize I had to turn my light on.
We don't have people for that kind of thing. Hey guys, well, we're waiting on him. Like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram and Facebook and Snapchat and all those good things. And if you would, go down below and hit the subscribe button on the YouTube channel and the alarm bell if you want to know when we're releasing new stuff. And if you also would, follow us on Patreon. Join us there. That would be really a huge help for us, and you'll get some cool swag besides.
Yeah. We just got our coasters and glasses and stickers and all that fun stuff.
First generation. We're not totally happy with it. We may have to get some others.
Chris, all right. What are we working with here?
A can of oil.
Must be the best tasting can of oil you've ever had.
We'll see. Don't know about that yet.
This is out of Columbia, Tennessee. This was brought to us by Jared. Jared's here tonight. That's why there are two glasses on this side. Because we wanted to
you
try
think that's what it is?
I don't think you have that high of expectations for it. This is the thing where we wanted to try it. We just figured we'd turn the camera on and do it. This is a blended...
What's that cork?
That is some ASMR BS right there.
Cork right there.
This is a blended whiskey mellowed in coffee beans. Now, if you read the label, it has a very hipster-esque statement there. There's a Jared pour.
That's a Jared.
Yeah, buddy. Here's what this label says.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like pouring that out of the can. There's kind of a good feeling about it.
A masterful blend of corn, rye, barley, and limestone water, barreled in charred New American oak, charcoal filter, rested and mellowed in roasted small batch coffee beans, giving a uniquely complex balance and a smooth finish.
That is really interesting on the nose. So when I first took a sniff of that, I thought, what the hell? And then I go in for a second sniff, and it's really good.
I'm still caught up on the can because I'm torn. That statement is just...
Show them how easily you can stick it in your ass. I mean, in your pocket.
I knew that was coming. The copy on this is like over-the-top marketing. They could probably use a little like dumbing down. But he's right. It slips quite nicely in the back pocket.
I kind of like it.
It's a really good size. It's a really good shape of
Take
can.
Sniff that. You gotta get into this conversation.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get off of the...
So there's this flowery nose to it. It's light, got a little alcohol in the front. And then when you're done, it's like, oh, there was a note of coffee in that.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
It's not overpowering. This is not a screwball or, heaven forbid, the hot dickle level of like, here's a flavored whiskey. It's not a flavored whiskey.
No, it just says blended. It's not a coffee flavored whiskey.
Well, it's
which is
rested with...
Which we've got some back here we're going to go into. Devil's River, and you said you had another one?
We have...
or one coming.
Yeah, we have one from Colorado coming, yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's not bad.
I was going to say it's actually good.
So this is apparently just rested with coffee beans. So taking on a little characteristic, but not full-on coffee blend.
Here's what I wish. I wish it was just a little bit mellower.
Have you ever made cold brew?
I have.
So cold brew is just ground coffee.
Also used to have a coffee shop.
Who has the coffee shop now?
Same coffee shop you have. I just had first.
Cold brew is ground coffee rested in water, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was different methods, but that's the most common method. Just let it
that's
sit
the basic deal.
24 hours in water.
Steeping water, cold water.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that the process is similar to that, just probably not ground coffee. I'm assuming it's probably whole bean because it's not an overpowering coffee flavor. Just a hint. And it's pretty damn nice.
I wish it was just a smidge mellower. It's a little bit bitey.
So,
and it's really in the alcohol side. What proof was this? I didn't even...
So that gets to a question that we had going into this.
What proof it is?
It specifically says... I'll take a little nip.
I was going to say, I think it's going to run a little low before we get this.
Specifically says blended bourbon, right? Not a blended straight. Thanks to our good buddy Sam Hartwig. We knew this.
Hey, Sam.
We knew this at one point, and it's been a while. Our memories haven't been refreshed, and
sucks.
Sam refreshed us on the difference. But straight means it has to be rested for 2 years or more, right? So this could be some young bourbon.
I kind of think it is. I think it's a younger bourbon. There's a tannin about it that seems like it's a little bit bitey. And I would love to try this if it was a little older. If it was a little more mellow.
I don't know if they make an aged version or not. Here's the other quick thing before we wrap this up. You've already seen this on the banner, but this goes anywhere from $20 to $100. That's insane. That's a huge price.
Okay, it is 80 proof.
80 proof.
Yeah, okay. Man, that's in small writing.
Would you pay $20 for this?
Yep.
Would you pay $50 for that?
No.
Would you pay $100 for it? That's
absolutely
a question.
not.
Yeah.
But 101, yes.
What's actually, so since the price range is so drastic, what's your top dollar you think this is worth? This one little can, which is, I'm assuming,
$3.75, which is what I was going to bring up about it. Yeah. So even at $20,
that's a $40
bottle.
Yeah.
Is it worth putting this in perspective? A full size bottle is worth $40 as whiskey? Yes, it is. Is it worth $50? Probably. Probably. It's getting close, but I don't know it's worth $51.
There's other stuff for $50 that I want. $40 seems like an appropriate.
I think you're fine, but like I say, at $25.
Yeah. Now, if they are in fact, and we don't know at all, but if they are using super young whiskey and they're charging $20 at $3.75 or $40 for a $7.50.
There's more than just this one, though, right? I mean, there's a red and white can too, right? And a green and white can, I think, if I remember right. So
I'm assuming that there are probably more, or
there's more styles.
Yeah.
So, all right.
I don't hate it. I
like it.
It's pretty damn good. I love the packaging. That's a stupid thing, but it's like, hey, you don't have to buy a flask. You can throw it away.
Oh, it don't click. I thought it would go like an oil can, but it don't.
Black bourbon. It's kind of
you got anything else to say?
I like it.
I think I'm with you. I would buy this on a fairly regular basis because I'm assuming
I'd keep it around.
I think it would go pretty quickly. So I'd have to buy another one.
Let's see if we had this on the show. We had 4 cans of that sitting there. That'd look pretty good, right?
Yeah.
All right. We like it.
If we had 4 more cans, it's all
we like it. We're going to keep it around.
Cans. Join our Patreon. Until next time.
Whether it be the oil can you're drinking out of,
the food you're eating,
clothes you're wearing,
or the people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something new.